It's, it's time for another Mage Wars match. This time I'm playing the Pterosaur build. The name comes from the idea that I want to damage him with flying, spitting raptors. I'm really not sure how this will work out, but the idea is that if I have no creatures on the ground, I can only attack my mage on my tree, and both are not so easy to kill, especially since I have the vine markers to slow his creatures down. And I will use the Battle Forge to get some armor on my mage. I mean, I think the druid is still, even if you factor in the wizard's voltaic shield, maybe the druid is even harder to kill because the bugskin. And especially if he uses the Battle Forge, because then you can't really apply corrode tokens on him. Because you can always drop bugskin and then reapply his armor, deerskin, or bearskin, and then you apply bugskin again, and you had 4 armor at least, even if you had infinite corrode tokens. Okay, so I will start with the Battle Forge and the Vine Tree. Yeah, the idea is to keep my mage alive by running away and buffing him, and at the same time killing him with flying raptors. And if he uses armor on him, then the corrode will help from the raptors. And if he doesn't and does not protect himself, then and if I have saved enough mana, then I will force push him through a wall of thorns. He might use the Gate of Voltari, so I start with a Vine Tree. I could have started with a Battle Forge because that might have surprised him, but at least I think I would assume that a druid, even if the druid starts with Battlefield Forge, I would assume he will cast the Vine Tree thereafter. So, yeah, because it's really one of the best openings for the druid, I think. It gives him actions, mana, even more mana, because it has channeling and it increases his inherent channeling. Yeah. I forgot to deploy the vine marker. That happens often if you start with a druid, at least for me, because it's so unusual that in the first round you can deploy something. Okay, so what now? Oh, I don't have a Noodler Amulet. I thought I put it into the build. Yeah, mana flow is cheaper anyway. First, I want to increase my channeling, and then I'll summon the raptors. And in addition, I want some armor and the forge. Yeah, I really have no idea if this is a good build. But at least it should be difficult to kill the druid, and I have flying raptors to kill him. Maybe the wizard might not have such problems against the raptors because of his zap, and he might have range attacks anyway. Actually, if he does not cast creatures, then I guess I will not cast flying on the raptors. The flying is just to make sure they don't get killed by builds that rely on many high damaging ground units, like grizzlies or zombies. And as a druid, the Eagle Wings is cheap spell point wise. Yeah, but still, I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, and the important thing is that the raptors have they have a ranged attack, so guards won't prevent them from hitting the opponent's mage. That's why I choose them, and because of the corrode. Because my main problem is I I want yeah I thought it's really it should be quite easy compared to other mages to keep my druid alive, right? But it's not so easy to apply damage to the opponent. With the blasting banker, the build I tried out yesterday, it's much easier. It's a wizard and I got many fire spells, fireballs and flame blasts. In this build, putting in her boulder is quite costly, spell point wise. I have to deploy. I could deploy another vine marker. Actually, I think I have to. No. Yeah, it's more difficult to fit in damage spells in this build. That's why the action banking don't work that well, I think. I have some hot boulders to finish him off, and I have Poison Blood and Mage Bane because that's quite nice combo, I think. But oh, and I have Force Pushes and Wall of Thorns in case he has no armor on him. But I want another source of damage, and I decided to put in the Spitting Raptors with flying to make sure that they survive a while, even if the opponent has some big ground units. And the range attack is important to get around guards. I guess it's with this build it's more difficult to kill the opponent, but it's easier to keep alive my own mage. Okay, so here's a mage wand and an enchantment, and here's a nullify. I don't like Mage Wands on him. I will try to dissolve that soon. I have to move with my mage in order to cast both mana flowers. This way I can cast the second mana flower after his turn, and I can cast it in the border. In the corner. And that way, if he moves into that zone, at least his Battleforge can't target him. I mean, he might use range attacks anyway, and I don't think he will attack the Mana Flower, but he might attack it or want to attack it with a cheap basic attack, and then he has to move out of the Battleforge's range. Therefore, I think this is better. Has to compared to cast it in this zone or in this zone. He has quite some mana and a Mage Wand, so I guess he wants to dissolve my leather gloves, or maybe force push. So I want some armor on me, even more. So another leather boots. And bark skin. And something to trigger his nullify, so next round during the quick cast phase I can dispel his Mage Wand. I dissolve it. Yeah, Chains of Agony. I thought I put in a decoy. Actually, I could Tangle Line him. That way he could not move towards me. But, yeah, got so much. Yeah, Chains of Agony or Nullify on him. I think I prefer Agony because if I lose that, it's not. Yeah, it's not that a problem. I prefer to have the nullifies. Maybe he wants to drain my mana. I wouldn't mind because it costs him an action and he only on average he just has a small chance to get. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't mind because he has lower channeling than I do, so it's nearly equal. The after he uses drain power on average, it's nearly equal the gain. So it's just a trade of mana, and he gets a really small benefit on average. But he rolls higher than average. That sucks. Well, yeah, the thing is I have more channeling than him, so if he keeps using actions to lower our both our mana, that's good for me. Just sucks that I can't use my actions now. Why he rolled an 11 so I can't even use an enchantment? Okay, maybe that's the reason why this isn't that such a bad move. Because he disturbs my planning. Hmm. I forgot the vine mark again. Well, that's my fault now. Next one I want to dispel this Mage Wand. You might change it with a Battle Forge. I mean, change this one. You just move, right? Not cast a spell. Hmm. Well, actually, as I said, it's in my favor if the game keeps going like this. I have more channeling. So maybe I don't dispel his Mage Wand. This Okay, I want an Enchantress Ring, because now I will start casting enchantments. For example, Renohide. What else? Re-nullify. Or Hand of Pterosaur, or Regeneration, and Regrowth. I think Regrowth and Xenohide is nice. Now, actually, I might want the Regrowth on Forest Shadow, since I can get the regeneration on my mage with Bark Skin and with a Tree Bond. Yes, I cast a Hand of Pterosaur. It's always useful. I mean, not always, but it will become useful. And if I mean, for the ring, it's better if I use one enchantment each round. And this way I still bank enough mana till next round to cast a bigger creature next round. He doesn't even use his Battle Forge. He saves a lot of mana. That's dangerous, but I think I have enough armor and the Battle Forge and Hand of Pterosaur to keep my mage alive in case he starts attacking with fireballs. I will cast the Hand of Pterosaur in the quick cast phase and Greenhide in my full cast during my action. I wouldn't cast the crystal now if I were him, because that just gives me information. I don't see reasons to do it now. You might wonder why I put so much armor on me, but he has too much mana. So he can burst me down for several rounds, like 2 fireballs each round. Maybe even first round fireball and Arcane and Wizard Tower, and then a fireball from the Wizard Tower, and then next round 3 fireballs if he has really much mana. Yeah. At least he had to pay more mana, as I had to pay for my mana flowers. Okay, now I will cast a Forest Shadow and an enchantment. maybe Regrowth on him. The question is, what will the Forest Shadow attack? The Mana Signal with which is ethereal and 9 life? Nah. It would take forever to kill. He could attack his mage and then maybe switch to the Mana Crystal. I think attacking his mage isn't that bad because he might use the Voltaic Shield. And if he does, then I switch. That's a nice thing about the Frost Shadow, he's fast and elusive. So you can almost move twice each round. Well, not if he's hindered by Vine Markers. I forgot the Vine Marker again, I think. Someone needs to remind me. Damn it. Wait, he might use Drain Power again. So hopefully he's afraid of my enchantment. Huh. That might have been a mistake again. But I couldn't do anything against it, and well, I prepared a nullify. I could have used it now. Well, no, I can't, because now he has a nullify on me, I guess. Well, I will test that with a basket next round. This round, he will drain me again. Ah, shit, I need to use my mana. I can't. Well, I could use regrowth, but nah. I don't want to lose my only regrowth on the nullify. Fuck it. But still, he won't kill me with just doing this. And mana-wise, it's not really in his favor. Yeah, now he rolls really bad. Oh, I can't use my action now. Yeah, that's the thing I forgot about Drain Power. That's why it's so annoying. Still, he used his action as well. Do I want to trigger his nullifier with my regrowth? No, I would use my blast. Wait, actually, cantrip still works, right?